WhiskyJason here, Whisky Live Dublin 2024 together with
Cathal from West Cork Distillers.
Very good. So, West Cork Distillers, they make a lot of whiskey. Do you know how much whiskey they make a year or a week or a month?
So per day it's somewhere in the region of 20 to 22,000 litres, looking at somewhere between 7 million and 10 million litres of new make spirit per year.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
Very good, very good. So, your barley, does it come mainly from Ireland?
Yeah, so we specifically source Irish malt. We work with Irish malt on Kinsale Road roundabout in Cork. We try to pride ourselves as best we can using Irish malt.
Yeah, that's great. And now your barrels, a lot of American bourbon barrels?
First fill bourbon barrels. Anywhere really, so your Heavenly Hills is probably one that we push as best we can. But Four Roses, Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, you've seen them all if you're ever down there, the different tags on the barrels.
Now the thing that I ask every distiller at the moment is water. So we have hard water, which is in bourbon, country limestone water, which is great. In Scotland, soft water is absolutely the best that they want. What does West Cork use for water, and do you know?
So West Cork Distillers, it's a natural well, but it's closer to the Baltimore Road. We source our water specifically from there. The pH levels suit us, and we're quite happy with it.
Okay, very, very good. Yeah, so you have a well and you have your own water there.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's great, that's great. It's probably soft water due to that. Very good. There are some wells that are more hard water because of limestone, and that's always the question what we have there. Now let's talk about some of your products. One of the things that I saw recently was your Tin Lizzie. Let's talk about that because that's just hit the mark in the last year, basically.
So Tin Lizzie recently won double gold for its liquid, and it also actually won an award for its label. So Jim Fitzpatrick, who designed the cover, is also involved in designing the label. The liquid is quite unique too as well. It's a unique finish, or a blend from our own house. The family are involved. The Phil's two daughters are involved in it too as well. So it's a pretty cool, unique opportunity to work with the family and the band.
So West Cork, I forgot to mention, makes pot still whiskey as well as grain whiskey.
Yes, and column. And we have our own gin stills. So in total, we have about 16
stills,
working stills across the range.
I remember John showed me everything. It's wait, boom, 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 boom.
It's crazy.
So it is crazy what you're doing there and so on. Now, your column still, is it more wheat, more corn, more barley? Do you know that?
Predominantly we are malted barley, but we are starting to do a lot more experimental stuff because we have the continuous mash house now. So yeah, there's two mash houses. One smaller, which is the original one that came with the new distillery in 2017. But what we're putting through that now is smaller experimental batches. So the likes of I have the bottle there somewhere. It's a new make rye, so malted rye that would have gone through it, but in about 20,000, 22,000 litre batches. So no small experiment, but still an experiment all itself. But like that, oats and rye mixed mash bills.
Now, if I go over here to this bottle, I just picked one. This is your rum cask. This bottle design was a hit in Germany. Congratulations.
It's been a hit around the world. Everyone's gone crazy for it.
So we have five. We have the rum. We have just name them.
Virgin Oak, Sherry, Port, and the Calvados. It used to be it's our mainstay, the 5 original malts. I don't have a bottle or look for it. They were a taller bottle, but this is going to be the main bottle now, the maritime bottle, designed after the buoy or the buoy. So that would be obviously tied to the lobster cages, the cap cages. It ties back to the two owners' fishing background, Dennis and Ger. So it's all that kind of nautical maritime theme.
Now, don't retailers hate you? I mean, it takes up space. It doesn't ship in the normal boxes. I mean, there's so many reasons not to do a bottle like this.
But it's so beautiful and nice to look at. That's the problem. It really is.
It is, exactly. It's so beautiful and nice to look at. And also to hold.
Actually. It's quite comfortable in the hand.
So it is.
Without the speed pour, it's actually quite nice to pour into a glass too as well.
That's true. Very, very, very good. Are there other things in the pipeline that we can experience in the next couple, or you want to show something else?
No, bar my own personal favourite. That is
the 5-year-old pot still, yeah.
That's my own personal favourite.
Okay. What's so special about the cask? Yeah, it's just first fill ex-bourbon, right?
First fill bourbon, very simple, no frills. For me, that's really, it's more of a classy kind of Irish whiskey.
You know the mash bill of the pot still?
No, I don't know it off the top of my head. You have me stumped there.
No. I would have been pleasantly surprised, but I'm not sure.
Per legislation, that it's
30-30.
it's 66. 33.
All right, minimum 30% unmalted, minimum 30% malted barley, and maximum at the moment is 5% other grains.
Yes.
So, who knows what it is? All right, but you said 66-33.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay, let's go for it. If someone else knows better, and of course correct it down in the comments, please, yeah? Very good. So the 5-year-old pot still, you love, that's the one you like?
That would be my go-to, yeah.
That's your go-to, very, very good. Anything in the pipeline that we can experience the next year or two that we can hope to get from West Cork? I see West Cork popping up more and more as a contract distiller.
Yes.
So you have Great Northern and then you have West Cork. And many of the different products I've tried in the last couple of years have not been from Great Northern, but rather from West Cork, and you're doing more contract distilling, contract bottling, especially there, and so on. And you've really expanded the facilities for products,
for that
right?
side of the job. So obviously we can do everything from distilling, maturing and bottling all on site. So that's kind of a one-stop shop for customers. But that is one side of our business. This side of the business is obviously the West Cork side of it and pushing that.
Of course we're pushing that.
Of course.
But if someone's going to start a new brand, maybe.
No better guys to talk to.
Exactly.
Anything exciting? Not really. We're going to be looking at kind of dressing up the brand in terms of maybe looking at the bottle designs and stuff like that. But that'll be over the next 12 months.
Okay.
In terms of new releases, not so much. We're probably going to look at refining the market or refining what we have, because we have loads of different bottles. Just kind of slimlining it and making it a bit more streamlined.
Makes sense. Very, very good. Well, thank you very much for that information here about West Cork Distillers. We can visit you, not really.
Yeah, you can come on down. We can show you around, but it's not much as much as a tour.
No.
But it is definitely something that you can peek behind the curtain and have a look.
Please call up beforehand.
Yeah, please.
So that's the thing there. Very, very good. Thank you very much. WhiskyJason here together with
Cathal from West Cork. Thank you, Jason.
Bye-bye.